What's up, guys? Jason here, the Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys, so it is the 22nd of September. It's actually a Sunday morning, and we're back. Haven't seen you guys in about a week. It was just a crazy, crazy week. The footage you just saw was I cut a big barrel. It's like a 55-gallon, might be a little bit bigger than that, but I think it held some type of oil. But we used it actually for my employer. We had a little bit of a beach bonfire evening down in Lewis. So the whole means of the barrel was to just get it ready, get it cut, so we could use it on the beach. Because in Lewis, you have to have like a receptacle. Other beaches, you can just like dig a hole, start a fire, and have it, and then cover it back up. But Lewis, they have you have a receptacle. So it all worked out really good. Went through a whole entire grinding wheel just to make that cut. First time I've ever used a grinding wheel to cut a big barrel, so it's kind of fun. But leave me a comment below. I think I'm going to turn this one into kind of like a burn barrel. I've never done that before, so yeah, leave me some comments on what you guys think how I should build that. I think it should probably be on some cinder blocks. I'm thinking to keep it off the ground. I don't know if I need to cut holes in the bottom. Probably some holes on the side, but let me know your thoughts. But yeah, it was a crazy week. We had a huge issue with Luna. For whatever reason, the rabbits, I guess, decided to have their babies in our backyard. And she was just finding them left and right and killing them. It was so sad. I guess just that animal instinct came out in her, and she wasn't like eating them. I think she just grabbed them and just broke their backs, broke their necks. And I think she killed like 3 rabbits. It was like the worst week. So it was just really, really sad. So I had to bury them, you know, in the ground. But it was just terrible. So yeah, it's Sunday. We're not going to get too far into it today. Sherlyn and I, we did some splitting last night, but I just want to go back today and kind of just clean some things up, get ready for the week, and just see if we can just keep moving along here. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the barrel. It'd be nice to have like a little incinerator barrel, just get rid of some stuff. So, all right, guys, let's head to the back. Let's get after it. Here we go. All right, guys, I can honestly say, I think a gentleman left a comment on when we got this Honda, and they said the shifting would get smoother after a while, and I think he's right. I definitely noticed it's not as clunky anymore. It's definitely a little bit smoother. So yeah, thanks for that. So I appreciate the heads up. So I'm starting to really enjoy it now. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna move the splitter here out of the way. There's just a lot of debris, you know, just comes with the price of splitting. Yeah, you know, you're left with, you know, bark, and there's scraps. But what I've been trying to do is when I'm splitting, I've always wanted to do this and just never did, but I brought out two garbage pails here, and I've been putting in, like, you know, the pieces that break off that I can still use, you know, for firewood, for kindling. I might even start bagging it up and actually just putting it up there with the roadside firewood stand, and you know, just giving it away. Cause yeah, it's so frustrating when you're splitting and you don't split it right and pieces fall off. It just gets very aggravating sometimes. But it's still good. I mean, it still burns. It's still going to produce heat. So, yeah. So the goal here is just to kind of gather this all up. And we'll put it in the Honda. And we'll just dump it over here somewhere. I think using a pitchfork, it works pretty good. Sometimes you go into it and it all falls off like that, right? But I think it does okay. If you get it in the right, you can usually grab, you know, a big chunk. just beats bending over all the time. That's a good one. Do that a couple more times, we'll be golden. Oh yeah, not too bad. I think it's the first time I ever actually used the dump bed. I think Cheryl Lynn's used it for some firewood, but actually like filling it up and dumping it, this is I think this is the initial go here. So I'm not really sure, like, I have no expectations like what it'll hold. Yeah guys, it's getting to be birthday season. So Cheryl Lynn's birthday is this Friday. And then a week later, it's Maggie's birthday. So it's like birthday season around here. So I got Cheryl Lynn's gift. Got delivered yesterday. And then Maggie, I'm not even sure what we're doing yet. It's her 18th birthday, so it's a big one. The big one, her becoming an adult. We also just got new iPhones. We got the new iPhone 16s. We actually did the pre-order. Our old phones were iPhone 12, so kind of felt like we were kind of getting behind the curve. Maybe we should, you know, upgrade it. And so yeah, did that. Haven't even unboxed it or anything. Maybe I'll do that tonight. But yeah, it looks like the new iOS 18, I think, is like one of the biggest updates Apple's had in a long time. So yeah, I figured we'd give it a try. I remember back in the day when I first got my first phone, it was, you got new every 2. You just walk in, you never had to pay for them. You just get a new phone. And now, hell, it's damn near, for us, it's like $3,000. So it's just crazy what it's turned into. Making us totally dependable on them. All right, guys, that's not looking too bad. Let's go ahead and let's try to dump this, see how that goes. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna dump right here at the edge of my property with this old log. It's all rotted away. So this might be a good test to see how strong these the shocks are in the back of this Honda here. So I'm just gonna undo the tailgate here. Levers here. Release that part. I'm gonna set you guys over here. Let's see how it goes. One hand, right? I need some help. All right, the shocks were definitely not strong enough to do it itself. So I had to give a little bit of assistance, but that's okay. All right, guys, we're looking pretty clean. Got most of the just big chunks and big bark out of there. So here's our load. So we'll see, I guess we'll see how this one dumps. So here we go. All right, here we go, one-handed. Ooh, it was going. it was going. A little bit of push. Too bad that time. Not too bad. Alright guys, so that part's all done. So I think we'll get the tractor out. I haven't had it out in a while. And we'll get some pieces of wood set up for this week. Maybe we'll set out some pallets for another row, so we can start adding to the wood inventory here. Alright guys, got the tractor out. Just gonna hook it up to the forks. Alright guys, so before we bring the pallets over, I'm gonna just lay out one of the tarps, because I have just irregular sizes of pallets down here. So I really don't know the true, like how many pallets it takes. So I'm just gonna lay this out and make sure we get the right number of pallets. Again, I love using these white duck. This is 4 by 20 feet. So I can do 2 rows. I know my logs are always cut to 18 inches and then we go 20 feet. So I think I have a spot here, which is just down, it's just down here from this nice little open area right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna lay this out and see how far we get. Kind of see. All right, so yeah, we're just about to the tree. I'm just gonna mark it here. There's a stick here. We'll just mark it with a stick. That's where we need to be, and over to that end. So, all right, now I know what we need. We'll go grab some pallets. We'll start laying them down. Yeah, lately I've been accumulating just a ton of pallets. So I'm gonna get like the best of the best here, and we'll use that as a nice base. I know this one's really nice. This one says property of Coca-Cola. All right guys, I'm gonna take over 5. We'll see what that does. All right, here we go. Let's see if they fit. All right guys, there we go. Got them all straightened out. So yeah, 5 pallets. I'm probably a little bit short, maybe like a foot, but that's okay. We'll have a little bit of overhang on the sides for the tarp, so I'm fine with that. All right guys, the last thing I want to do, I want to move the splitter kind of over in this area where those new pallets are at, somewhere next to this pile here I got started, so we can start just going through this. So I'm thinking somewhere in the middle here, make life a little bit easier. We'll split and we'll just hurry up and stack it in there. So Try to pick an area over there that works and makes sense. Make sure she gets on this ball here. There we go. Up and away we go. Perfect. All right, guys, I think I found a spot. Something close to the wood. Then we can just maybe even wheelbarrow it over. I think we're good there. Yeah, I think this will work. This is the operator side. Split, toss in a wheelbarrow. Just walk it right over there. Might be the easiest way to do it instead of getting out all this stuff out. But there's a ton of hickory and cherry in here. All right, guys, so I think we're all set up for the next week or so. Let's see how much we can get through here and get it stacked over there. I'll probably have to get some of those green fence poles for the ends. Probably need 4 of those. I use 2 per side. So since we have a tractor out, I think I'm just going to try to pull out some of these logs from this side and get ready to start getting those all cut up. So let's work on that. All right, guys, so I think we're good. I got a few logs scattered out, but I figured, once we get that split, get some of this cut, start on the other side, get more cut, I'll just keep going back and forth. So that way I don't congest one side or the other. So I think we're good. I think we're all set up for the week. So I feel pretty happy. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed your weekend, and hope you guys have a great week. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. See you next one. Bye, guys.